Achieving your dreams won't make you happy. I remember the first time I heard this quote, I was so mad because what do you mean finding the love of my life, being a millionaire, and owning 10 cats won't make me happy?
Huh?
So I decided to do some research, and by research I mean a quick Google search. And I found this psychological theory that's called the hedonic treadmill. And basically what it says is that most of the things that we think will make us happy only do so briefly, and then our baseline of happiness eventually returns. Disclaimer, this theory only applies if you have enough money to cover your basic needs. As humans, our minds are built to get used to things. As the author Gary Keller says, once we get what we want, it doesn't take long for us to get used to what we got. Have you ever wanted something so bad, it can be something big or small, and then you eventually got it? And then your level of happiness is like really high, but then some time passes by and you notice that that happiness eventually goes back into the same level it was before you got the thing you really wanted so badly. Now that we're aware of this, the big question is, how can I maintain a sense of happiness now and not when? Before I answer that, let's define what is happiness in the first place. Happiness researchers classified this term into two buckets. Bucket number one is called hedonic well-being, and what it means is I'm having fun right now. Here's an example. Let's say you're outside, you're having a walk, the day is sunny, the sky is beautiful, everything is perfect, and then suddenly it starts to rain. This type of happiness goes up and down throughout our entire day. And bucket number two, we're gonna call it eudaimonic well-being. And basically what it refers to is the sense that my life is okay and it has meaning and purpose. Here's an example. Let's say you are a college teacher and it's 10 p.m., it's time to leave, classes are over, and a student comes up to you and asks you if you have 10 minutes extra to explain something they didn't understand very well from the class. And it's late, you're hungry, you want to go home, you want to see your family, but teaching is your passion, is your calling, and you're happy to stay this 10 minutes extra to explain this student something that he didn't get. And these two buckets are very individual. For some people, one bucket is higher than the other one. For some people, it's equal. Happiness is very individual. What makes me happy might not make you happy, and vice versa. So going back to the initial question, how can I be happier now? There's a Harvard study that's been going on for 86 years. It's been studying the same individuals for multiple generations for over 86 years. And one of the most powerful predictions of staying happy is, number one, having good and warm connections with other people. So strengthening your relationships, your friendships, spending time with the people you love is the one prediction to have a happier life. Number two, taking care of your health, physically and mentally. Number three, practice gratitude. Focus on what you already have rather than what you lack. Take time to regularly reflect on the positive things in your life. Before I end this video, I want to leave you with a reminder that happiness is not a consistent state. There's a large range in the human experience, and it's unrealistic to expect to be happy all the time. I think by having those challenging times where we're not happy, it creates that contrast and makes us appreciate the happy moments more and not take them for granted. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and you find some value in it. And remember that happiness is a mindset that you actively have to cultivate. Okay, goodbye.